You won't believe what happens next. Wenyan's mother immediately had her hair standing on end. When getting in the car, she actually suggested sitting apart, feeling like she was jumping off a roller coaster, already terrified to bits. Coincidentally, their lawyer submitted his resignation, claiming the employer was just too good at keeping secrets. Wenyan's mother showed no response, seemingly giving up on saving her son. Fast forward 3 months. The case concluded. Son Junning got life. The juvenile age was revised, making it a magnificent victory. But once the crew clocked out, Sister Wu received a hot tip. It was a photo of her sneezing. Who's the peeping Tom here? In Korea, calm-looking men may be monsters. This man, Seoul's mayor and a model dad, abused his daughter for 14 years. The daughter reported him many times, yet her voice was stifled by her father's power, forcing her to endure silently. Her mother even lost her tongue as a result. It wasn't until news broke that the daughter almost killed her dad and cut off his tools that people finally paid attention to this case. Yet that mayor in Seoul, to protect his image, hid the truth of the case and smeared the daughter instead, making the public turn against her. Fortunately, he took photos often. The evidence exposed his lies. After her transfer to a regular ward, the daughter stopped talking. Her mother stopped visiting the daughter and instead dedicated herself to caring for the injured father, while the mayor took advantage of the situation, demanding the harshest punishment for the daughter: life imprisonment. With no other way, the lawyer turned to Sister Wu, the show's editor, hoping for help. Instantly, she appeared before the girl. Despite both of them trying their hardest, the girl kept her lips set and wouldn't budge. It wasn't until Sister Wu shared her own tragic story that the girl finally showed some emotion. Turns out, someone leaked Sister Wu's sleeping photo days ago, calling her the editing room's whore. Sister Wu was definitely hurt, but she still thought that loved ones should stick together, so she faced the media and temporarily calmed things down. She didn't know who posted the photo, but it must be her boyfriend Wu who took it. Lately, she's been unsure whether to forgive him, perhaps due to shared misfortune. Finally, the girl spoke a little more, even offering the suggestion, "See you," as they parted ways. I'll leave for good. She's clearly lowering her guard a big step. Later, Sister Wu, aided by colleague Han Dao, met the girl's mother. Through the conversation with the mother, Sister Wu understood that the mother's care for her husband was to protect her daughter from bearing the stigma of being a murderer due to the father's death. Han Dao was a bit furious. She almost wanted to say, "Parents always love kids in complicated ways, while what kids really need is just..." Perhaps moved by Han Dao's words, the mother decided to leave the ward. As she did, the injured father's heartbeat eerily returned to calm. At that moment, mother and daughter reunited. After a short hug, the mother told her father had died, and the girl finally smiled. Even though she would face punishment for intentional harm, with her father gone, she believed her chances of getting probation had greatly increased, and Sister Wu finally mustered the courage to face her boyfriend. When she officially announced her decision to break up, she disregarded her boyfriend's shock and tossed the ring out the window. She knew he'd give up on questioning just to pick up that ring. When Sister Wu sought comfort, Han Dao stopped to buy medicine. As she left, the ground began to tremble slightly. Teacher just wanted to learn swimming, and boom. Her tire got punctured, wanted a new hairstyle and instead received a threat. Although the letter praised her new hairstyle, line by line it was like a dagger to the heart: "I will definitely kill you." She hurried to hand the letter to the police. They dismissed it as a prank, refusing to file a case or check pulse surveillance. Yet the teacher knew deep down, this had to be her ex-boyfriend, not just because of the breakup, but also that time she wore stockings to school. Remember at the wedding, she wore a stunning gown. Her ex appeared and fired. Though not at her, the groom died protecting her. Afterwards, her ex behaved as if nothing occurred, dragging her to the piano for the wedding march until the police came to her rescue. 10 years have passed. Her ex, Li Ying, was still in prison. At home waiting for the elevator, a man suddenly leaned close, and she fled instantly. But the more frantic she was, the more mistakes she made. She was about to be caught when suddenly a car drove into the garage. Talk about a lucky twist of fate. She accidentally dropped the ring, and the man picked it up. What a twist of fate. Times earlier, after changing her name, the teacher planned to remarry. Her ex-return prompted it. Fortunately, she remembered the reporter who covered her case. Now she was Sister Wu, the editor-in-chief, saving her from hitting the streets tonight. Sister Wu urgently called male producers to confirm if her ex was in jail, and to prepare follow-up on the bloody wedding. However, amidst the busy arrangements, a man showed up outside the station, following his phone's GPS, his clothes giving off some military. That night, Sister Wu kept busy, investigating the teacher's apartment and the swimming pool, hoping to spot the suspect on the surveillance cameras. But unfortunately, all those cameras couldn't disclose the owners' and members' privacy, and they were outright denied. When at a loss, Han Dao looked up and saw a 24-hour toy store opposite with a view of the parking lot. Thus, they spent 1 million Korean won on an Italian custom leather suit, finally revealing the suspect's true identity. The next day, as Sister Wu arrived at the station, she received a bone-chilling message. The teacher's ex-boyfriend was indeed not in jail. A few months ago, a renowned expert diagnosed her ex-boyfriend with severe dissociative identity disorder, halting his punishment and ordering his transfer to a mental hospital. The mess. The ex-grandfather was a Korean military general, and his father a national musician. Hadn't the bloody wedding caused such a stir, he might have avoided prison. The lawyer checked the hospital surveillance and found that her ex-boyfriend had hardly left his room since his admission. So, it was nearly impossible that the stalker was her ex-boyfriend. It seemed the most probable accomplice was none other than his father. This urgent situation made Sister Wu realize it was time to uncover the truth. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.